Hey up! Right, Hitchcock Motorcycles. Everybody, well, anybody that has owned a Royal Enfield motorcycle for more than about an hour and a half, whether they live in the UK, mainland Europe, the United States, New Zealand, Australia or Canada, will know that the first port of call for any genuine or non-genuine parts or accessories is Hitchcock's Motorcycles. Now, I've been working alongside Hitchcock's Motorcycles for a few years now. I'd like to make it clear that this is not a paid promotion. I don't get anything from sales, and Hitchcock's don't pay me to make videos for them. I do this purely for the content and to help viewers out with buying decisions when it comes to parts for the bikes. Now, over the years I've done quite a lot of parts on the Interceptor 650 and of course the Continental GT 650. In a way, Hitchcock's, they've been going since the 1980s, and in a way they've had it quite easy for decades up until the last 5 years when the two new 650 twins came along. You see, they've got a huge, extensive warehouse full of parts ranging right back to the 1930s, even some second-hand parts for older motorcycles if you require them. And as I say, they had it quite easy because Royal Enfield didn't introduce many new models. There were no more than slight facelifts, so they were able to buy stuff in bulk and have, you know, the certainty of having parts, if they're available, on the shelves ready for any customer that needs it and orders it. That changed 5 years ago when these bikes came in, and it's continued to change since then because Royal Enfield seems to be kicking out at least 3 new models every year, which has caused Hitchcock's a bit of a headache because they're running out of space in the warehouses. So what they've decided to do is initiate a promotion through this channel. It's exclusive to this channel, whereby you can get a 15% discount off some Interceptor and Continental GT accessories, and these are genuine Royal Enfield accessories, via a discount code which will be in the video description down below. Right, can I ask you, if you enjoy this video, please leave a like, and if you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Now, there are other ways you can help me out via PayPal donations or via my Patreon page, or you can use the super thanks button down below. Every little bit helps. Now, this promotion doesn't include all Royal Enfield Interceptor and Continental GT accessories. Basically what's happened, Hitchcock's have done a stock take, and in order to make space for parts and accessories coming in on the new Royal Enfield models, they've decided that the overstock items or items that take up too much space have to go in order to make space for the new parts. So what I'm going to show you today, because I can't fit everything into one video, I'll do this over a series of weeks and show you some of the other bits. But down in the video description there will be a list for all of these parts that are available with the discount, along with the discount code. For today I'm going to show you a couple of seat options for the Interceptor 650, and I should say these will fit the Continental GT as well. They might not suit it styling wise, although in the past I have fitted Continental GT touring seats to the Interceptor 650 that looked quite nice. Whether the reverse situation will work as well, I don't know, but that's the beauty of motorcycles. You can mix and match, especially with these two models, as much as you like, whatever suits you. So today I'm going to look at 2 seating options. One is the Royal Enfield genuine touring seat and their signature seat, which actually I didn't know existed until I spoke to Dan at Hitchcock. So let's get on. Get this out of the way. Now, Royal Enfield touring seats are actually really good. I've got them fitted to the classic 350, and they are an uber comfortable seat. I've not come across anything else from any other manufacturer really that comes anywhere near them for comfort. They are really good. They use a different structured foam as a basis for the additional comfort for long distance touring, and then on top of that they use what they call a 3D netting, which is a netting which is stretched over the foam before the seat cover's put on, and what that does is it evenly distributes the weight of the rider and pillion, if you're carrying a pillion, to stop pressure points from forming while you're riding. It distributes the weight out over the whole seat without you having, you know, those bits that hurt while you're riding. So, I was just doing a quick refresher on Royal Enfield site this morning. Apparently fitting time for one of these seats is about 10 minutes. I don't think it takes that long, but we'll see. So yeah, it's, as I say, it's a genuine seat. Same basic seat pan as the OEM seat that comes with the bike. The only difference is you've got a little bit of extra trim. The Royal Enfield touring tag on the back. The stitching and the cover does look slightly different, although there's not much in it. But as I say, the main difference is the type of foam that's used and the 3D netting that's used over the top of it. I mean, comparing the two, it does feel quite a bit firmer, which might be counterintuitive when it comes to comfort, but actually it's a very sound reasoning that they use that. Right, so the first thing we need to do is take off the original seat. I won't go through the how you release it, because I'm presuming anybody who owns an Interceptor or a Continental GT will know how that works. Right, what I have noticed in the past with the Royal Enfield seats is the two hooks at the front initially don't always engage properly. They just need a little bit of jiggling about. Once you've had them on for a while, there's never any problems. It's just while they're new. So that's the old seat off. New seat on. Even with a new seat, it doesn't take 10 minutes. The seat looks very similar to the OEM seat. In fact, I think you'd be hard pressed to tell the difference without the little touring tag on there. So that is the standard seat. As I say, I mean, I can vouch for the Royal Enfield touring seats, probably the most comfortable seats in the business. So that's the touring seat. Let's have a look at this signature seat. I'm intrigued by this one. Now this is what I would describe as a more stylish bench seat. It's flatter than the original. Actually, that is rather nice. I do like that. It's flatter than the original. This is brown. Yeah, there's definitely a more luxurious build quality on this one. As you can see, you've got a bit of a gap between the tank and the seat there. That presumably is intentional. The material itself, the actual covering, feels thicker than both the touring seat and the original seat, but you haven't got that sort of ski slope at the back. It's a dead flat bench seat. So just compare the two. Yeah, it is substantially smaller actually. Or is it? No, it's exactly the same size. The thing about it is, obviously, you haven't got this slope at the back taking space up, so you do actually have a bigger seat pad than the original, which is probably why you've got that gap at the front. But you know, if you're going for the sort of cafe racer look, yeah, the signature seat is a very nice seat. I do like that. Got some embroidered detailing at the back here, which on the other seats it's just an embossed finish. What I think I'm going to do for now is, just for a change, I'm going to leave the signature seat on. I quite like the look of that. So there you have it, two very stylish and practical options available on this current promotion from Hitchcock Motorcycles. Remember, you can only get the 15% discount via the discount code in the video description down below, and as I said earlier on, I will leave a link to the list of Interceptor parts that are on this promotion. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this and my other videos, and in doing so helping to support this channel. I really do appreciate it. I will of course be back on Friday, so until then, please ride carefully and I'll see you soon.